FTB Film Study is sponsored by the 409 Tailgate Club. For the best tailgate sauces, barbecue dry rubs, and Bloody Mary mix, visit 409tailgateclub.com today.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to New for the Bloggy Breakdown of Penn State. Today, we talk about Manny Diaz. We're going to talk about turnovers. How does he create them? What makes him so special? Why his defenses are so sly and secretive, and how they do a great job of disguising. Let's break it down. Let's talk about it. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe. Have any questions, get in the comments. You know the drill. Let's do it. This first play is last year against Pitt. Notice how Pitt is down here to the formation of the boundary. And Diaz's answer is pretty simple. We're going to stay in a four-man front. Okay, we're going to lock up the back side here. Okay, and next thing you know is what we're going to do is we're going to play over the top. So you're going to have help over the top, and this guy's going to play what they call like quarters read, more or less. And he's going to squat down. All right, he's going to squat because he feels like he might have a flat presence. He's in no rush to bail. So what the quarterback sees middle of the field open, and he knows they're running zone here at the bottom. He's expecting this safety to play high and over the top of number one and rally to this late. What he didn't expect this safety to sit here. Most of the time when you get in this coverage situation, this safety is going to play over the top outside. And so what he thought was, he immediately thought that he had this ability to take this post by number three down the middle of the seam and take it skinny. Well, what happened was he realized this guy was over the top. This kid was playing underneath. So the receiver broke this thing to space, and Pickett thought he was going to break it nice and high because he thought that this kid was going to be playing high as well. And it was a really good idea, a really good defensive scheme of understanding how he plays these safeties, because normally in this situation, this kid would have played high, this kid would have played high, and he would have split the middle. But because this safety is playing a robber and Pickett didn't see it, he's just watching this safety over here. You can see the issue. I want you to watch it from the end zone. Take a look. Notice how the quarterback's eyes are they're over here to the right. He's not seeing the safety on the left try to rob this, so he's going to throw this thing flat. Now, problem was, receiver sees that safety, so he's going to take it higher. All right, and there's your issue. Notice how this whole thing works out, and it's just a great play by the defense of Miami. I would say also a really bad situational play by Pitt as well. Okay, so let's start getting into some fun stuff. Now, this is his forte. He is a stunt blitz king. All right, they're playing Wisconsin. It is third down and about 7. All right, so first thing you're going to see a stunt up front. There we go. Boom. You have a double A gap. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in the line of scrimmage. We have 5 guys, possibly 6 blocking. Okay, so they're going to have to decipher who's got what. Notice how they're pointing. The O-line is pointing to the guy that they're going to have to get in their man-to-man protection. Watch the bail by the 2 inside guys, the drop by the outside backer, and watch the double loop around. You're going to get an inside look right here to the B. You're going to get an outside looper by the A-gap defender. And then this middle linebacker is going to end up picking up the running back and man right out of the backfield. And I want you to see how this thing plays out. This is ridiculous. That stunt is almost impossible to pick up. And then the rest is just history. Quarterback's flustered. Defense does a great job of rallying the ball. You get a pick. Let me show you how great this was from the end zone. I want you to see what these guys are seeing. Watch how they start pointing. All right. Point. All right. He's got him. 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 That's how this works out. So here we go. Get down in coverage. Boom. Okay. It's pretty simple. I got him. I got him. They bail off, they exchange. He doesn't get off in time. He doesn't see the inside linebacker. We get around the corner, and you get a free clean shot on the quarterback. That is a really disgusting stunt. And what you're seeing is just the defense make plays because they're well coached. This one's another one I want to show you. This is a simple 2x2 against Florida State. Okay, now, again, you're going to get a 3rd and long situation, but I want you to see how this is played coverage-wise. You've got middle of the field closed. All right, and they're basically just running like a version of cover 3 almost. You've got 2 to this side, 3 to this side. They bail, so you've got 3. You've got 2 over here, which is already complex in itself. But what makes it even more complex is his ability to stunt this thing. He knows that he knows that what's going to happen is they're going to run a slide protection. Okay, so I want to show it to you from the end zone. Okay, he sends the guy in motion. Okay, he sees the bump over. We have a 3-man front. Now, pretty simple. You're going to get a nice solid slide. He's looking to help gap here. He's helping to look here. Okay, now we're basically bringing 3 off an edge early. He knows that he's going to overload the running back side. Running back has to choose one, does a great job. Other guy gets free and just knocks the living crap out of Francois. I mean, knocks him stupid. This is all scheme. This is a 3 to the edge. He knows they're not going to run the ball because it's a terrible run defense. But as a pass rushing defense, this is amazing. The lanes that are created, oh my word, that's a dream come true for a defensive coordinator. I could not be more impressed. All right, same game. Okay, he's going to send the guy, he's going to send his running back into empty. Okay, and I want you to see how they play this. What they're trying to do is they're trying to set up a tight end screen here. And I want you to see how they play this. Notice how the running back moves himself over. Nobody really goes with him. But what you do see is you see a nice, interesting coverage. You see a cover 3 look over here, and you see man-to-man here. But I do want you to see how the linebackers are playing robber. Watch how the linebacker undercuts. As soon as he sees this lineman leave, this kid undercuts it right now, and you've got a nice play. Okay, watching it from the end zone is probably more impressive. Watch how everyone bumps over. Okay, so now your eyes are going to be on this linebacker right here. Notice that he doesn't move. He doesn't move because he sees something. What he sees is he sees this guard release right away, so he knows something's going on. Look at the retracement by the D lineman. Notice he doesn't keep rushing the quarterback. He knows he's not that good. He doesn't beat that guy that fast. And notice how the linebacker never bails. He never drops. Okay? He just sees it, eyes it, picks it off, and that is phenomenal. That's just unbelievable coaching. Great play by that linebacker. Last two, we're going to look at University of Virginia. Okay, so right now we're in a 2-by-2 look. All right, we're in a 2-by-2 look. If you take a look at the pre-snap read right now, you're looking at middle of field close. Right now, it looks like some version of a cover 3, okay, some version of a cover 3 where you're going to get a deep, and a deep. Now, that being said, the inside safety puts himself and he now starts to rob, okay? This is called a robber coverage. He's now going to rob the middle of the field. You now have cover 2, and you have a guy in the middle of the field playing robber. I want you to see something. I want you to watch what the quarterback sees. Quarterback sees linebacker drop. He sees linebacker drop. He doesn't even see this safety sitting here because all he sees is middle of the field open. He thinks he's got the middle of the field open. And what happens is the safety comes down and plays the crosser, and you've got a wonderful play. Again, from the end zone is a better view. Quarterback opens himself, okay, snap it. He sees middle field closed. He now sees it open. He comes right down to the crosser. He sees the window. The window is huge. He drops it in the window, but he doesn't see the safety robbing from the other side. That is phenomenal disguising of coverage. Okay, here we go. Now you're going to get a motion across. You're going to get what's called a sprint out. It's a simple concept. Now let's look at the concept. This concept is what we call smash, but it's a switch. So you're going to get an inside, a vertical, and a corner, and then you're going to get an out route. Okay, we're just doing a high-low on whoever the player is. Pre-snap determination. As this guy comes across in motion, I see that this kid bails and this kid bails. Normally in a sprint out protection, this kid right here has to trigger to play the outside. And all of a sudden, quarterback gets around. He sees that the flat, all right, you see the flat should be open. He all of a sudden checks off to it. Now he's got 2 guys in the flat. There's a guy playing over the top. None of his guys are open. This is a great play by the defense. Way to rally themselves on the underneath route, having the guy play over the top. Safety came down and robbed this right away. That is super impressive. So the quarterback freaks out. He tries to dump the ball off back to the middle of the field again. And one thing you don't do in sprint out, guys, is you don't ever throw across your body. And that's what he did. This defense, with the disguising of coverage by the safety rolling down, by the linebacker dropping into the middle, and by the corner staying deep, he put a crossbow on this so that nothing can be completed. I've got underneath, I've got middle, I've got deep. I hid this disguise and I disguise this coverage, and then I have a guy trailing, and it causes the quarterback to make a terrible decision. And this is, I truly believe, all because of defensive coverage. And I think that this is where Diaz is going to make a difference. He is phenomenal at disguising coverage, disguising stunts, disguising blitzes.